What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to talk about what the Looksmaxxing community gets right and what you should focus on to try to get better looking, especially as a man now. Competition's too steep, can't just sit stagnant. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was the body and the contour of your clothes. Visuals are very big, especially nowadays with social media and things changing and everybody posting pictures and everything's online. People can't necessarily feel your presence from those things. They don't, everything is visual. People don't go as many places as they used to, so they can't feel your presence. Nobody can. So what's the first thing that they do? They see you. And visually speaking, you really have to try to be that top tier version of yourself, because women are always looking, even if you don't see it. And the older you get, you're going to start seeing it more. You'll start noticing, subtle things that you didn't notice when you were a little bit younger. Glances, stares, looks. But you really have to try to take care of yourself. And my biggest proponent to that, as far as looks maxing, is going to be the gym. It's not going to be all the other stuff, injections, the drugs, none of that. I don't promote any of that. I never would. I've never done any of that to try to look better myself, so I'm not going to promote something I would never do. But I will promote breaking down the body by progressive overload and then building it back up by eating high protein and carbs and fats. I'm not even a proponent in cutting out carbs and fats, because your body needs that for your hormone regulation and other things, you know. But I really think everybody should get their body fat percentage checked, and if they're over even 18%, they really need to focus on getting down to 15 and below. And when I say 15% body fat and below, I'm saying like as low as 12. I'm currently trying to work on that myself right now. But that's one of my goals. Now, everybody has their own pluses and minuses when it comes to their body and what they want to achieve, but I think everybody should really try to cut down their body fat percentage, and not even necessarily weight. And yes, it's going to take time. Me personally, that's why I think a lot of people are promoting those weight loss injections and like roids and all that TRT now, because it's like a shortcut. But I I don't promote that stuff. You eat high protein, use a calorie calculator, find out how many calories you need to be in a deficit, cut the body fat, and you're going to look way bigger anyways. Even some people who hop on that other stuff, they don't necessarily look good because they're still not doing the right things. But yes, visually speaking, I believe this age, this day and time, we do have to be more visually striking than we ever have been. And that goes both ways. That goes for men and for women. Everybody's in that visual competition now to where you truly have to bring the A game when it comes to the body. And I'm not just talking about the face because a lot of people I think get that wrong too. I mean, yes, the face has a big thing to do with it. And I obviously have a mustache, right? So it's like a big attention grabber, but you have to work on it all the aspects too. Shoulder to waist ratio. You got to make sure that you get the body fat around your stomach down. And if you wear clothes, you have to look good in them. I don't know about any of you, but when I look at a woman, I want to know that she takes care of herself. So why wouldn't women think the same for us? You have to understand that. Those very same things that we look for in women, that they're healthy, they take care of themselves, they want those same things in us. You have to understand that. In no way, shape, or form is some good looking woman that goes to the gym and takes care of herself gonna want some guy who doesn't do the same, or some guy who just doesn't do shit, eats shit all day, and looks like shit. They're not gonna want that. And I think social media is definitely showing that now. It's showing what women truly want when they have pretty much unlimited options. They want those guys, those top tier guys, in look, status, and wealth. So you have to ask yourself what you want. And women might just look at you like a piece of meat. They might look at you, just like a piece of meat. They say, "Oh man, this guy's attractive," or "He just looks like a good time." But you truly have to ask yourself what you want. I think that as far as that aspect of looks maxing, they're onto it with that because visually striking, attractive people are the ones who are winning out here, and that's both men and women. So take care of yourselves, get your steps in, go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week, get your cardio up, and really, really try to focus on being top tier for the things that you want, if that is what you want. If not, then obviously this video is not for you, because I'm working and I'm striving to be that best version of myself, the best looking version of myself, because I've been on the other side. I've been so overweight where you don't get anything from any women. I've been so overweight where people in general just look at you in disgust. And I've been so unhealthy that it started to affect me mentally and physically. So I'm not ever going back to that. And if that's a spot that you're in, then you can definitely change it, because I have. You can change that. It's going to take time and dedication, 100%. But if you're sick and tired of it, sometimes you have to fall flat on your face to realize, like, oh my, I can't take this anymore. And that's when change really happens. The moment you stop putting up with all that bullshit from yourself and you start saying that enough is enough, that's when you really start to grow. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Jules signing off. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching another video.